Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another spike catching strategy on boom and crash. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup, and then after that, I'll be explaining how this strategy works. Okay, so you click on this F icon here. After clicking on that, we search for our moving average. So before you add the moving average, you click on the main window plus icon. You search for your moving average. So before adding the moving average, you click on this main window plus icon, then you search for your moving average, right? So these are the properties. The period is 1, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its close, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. Okay, the style you make it color white, which is the color of your background, 1 pixel, and you click on done. Okay, now the second moving average here, before you add it, you click on this plus icon again and you search for your second moving average, right? The period is 30, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to its previous indicators data. You make the style color red, 3 pixel, and you click on done. The next indicator we have here is the average directional movement index. Okay, so you click on this main window plus icon again, and then you search for your average directional movement index. So these are the properties. The period is 50. The levels you make it 0, 5, 10, 20, 35, and the style you make the color black, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Alright, the time frame is all time frame. The style you make it the color of your background, right, 1 pixel. The plus D1 you make it color green, 3 pixel. Minus D1 you make it color white, the color of your background, alright, 1 pixel, and you click on done. Alright, so after that you add the moving average next. Okay, now before you add the moving average, you have to click on the main window plus icon, then you search for your moving average. The period is 10, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to its close, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame, the style you make the color red, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Alright, so after the moving average, we have the relative strength index next. Okay, the next indicator we have here is relative strength index. Okay, so you click on this indicator window 1 plus icon again, then you search for your relative strength index. Right, the period you make it 1, apply to its close, the levels you make it 85 and 15, the color you make it black, 4 pixel, and you click on done. All right, so you make this here color white, which is the color of your background, 1 pixel, and you click on done. All right, so once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this one here. Okay, so before I explain how the strategy work, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy, the VIP boom and crash strategy for growing as little as $5 account. Okay, so if you're interested in getting this strategy, you need to check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Message me directly and we'll discuss on how you get it. Okay, so it's a VIP strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. Okay, and even a beginner can use this strategy I'm talking about. Okay, so if you're interested, don't forget to message me. Okay, so that is that about that. All right, now this is how the strategy work. Okay, there are some few conditions you need to follow in order to trade with this strategy perfectly, in order to be profitable with this strategy. Okay, so make sure you listen and listen very carefully. Okay, so now the first thing you are to do is you need to observe this red line here on the indicator window. All right, so once it gets to the oversold level, all right, these lines here, the 30, the 20, the 10, these are all showing us the oversold level. Okay, so once it gets to this area here, you get ready for your buy. All right, but you don't just go in immediately. All right, you are going to wait for this red line to touch this green line beneath here. So once it gets to touch the green line, it means the price has really gone to the oversold level, and any moment from then there should be a spike. Okay, so because This is a spike catching strategy, so we are looking for all the possible spike catching opportunity we can find in the market. Okay, so once it gets to this oversold level here, you get ready for your spike. Now there's one more condition you need to observe before taking an entry. All right, and it's going to happen here on the main chart. Okay, so what you have to do is that you wait for a spike to occur in the market, and this spike that will occur needs to break above the red line here, which is serving as our resistance zone. All right, so once the spike happens and breaks above this moving average, then you can enter aggressively. Okay, so as you can see here, there was a spike that break above the moving average. All right, so it came back to retest, and then the spike continued to the upside. Okay, so now in order to grab this opportunity as soon as possible, immediately the spike happens, you have to go in aggressively, right? You go in aggressively, and then you buy from where the candle and the spike will stop, right? Then after you buy, you have to place your stop loss below that structure or zone. All right, so you place it below it and you wait for the market to do its thing. Okay, so now as you can see, there was more spike here. All right, so maybe by the time you might have taken your entry, so what you have to do is you hold. All right, you wait till this red line get to the overbought level and then you exit the market. Okay, so what I want you guys to do now is to backtest the strategy. All right, go and backtest it. Once you see that it's working for you, then you can go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, you can start trading, deposit your money and start trading with your hard-earned money. Okay, so make sure you don't take my words for it. Do your practice, do your research, and once you see that the strategy is working well for you, then you can decide to trade with it. Okay, so I think that's going to be all because I don't want the video to be too long. All right, as you can see, I'm in a very noisy environment. Okay, so I'll be making the video very short. For those of you who are still going to ask, for the zoom level, you zoom out completely and then you zoom in 2 times, right? You zoom in 1, 2 and 3. All right, so you zoom in 2 times or you zoom in 3 times. All right, so far you can see the chart clearly, then you are good to go. All right, so I think I'll be seeing you guys in the next video now. Thanks for watching. Silver out.